Hey, today I'm gonna break down the quickest and most effective way to catch the eye of any woman. It's not about being all buddy-buddy. It's about sparking that flirty, more intimate connection. Whether it's someone you've known for ages or a new girl in the scene, try out these 3 easy moves I'm about to spill in this video. You'll see how she starts switching up, how she acts around you, and how she treats you. You'll go from the usual plain, friendly chat to a conversation with a bit of sizzle, ramping up the attraction. I'm even tossing in some example lines you can straight up borrow to bring out her flirty side and make her fall for you. Stick around till the end of the video because you're gonna dig what's coming. I'm here to drop some real talk on what women actually want. No sugarcoating, just straight up insider info. And guess what? I've got the most foolproof methods to win over any girl you've got your eye on. Don't waste any time. Smash that subscribe button right now so you never miss a video. We're diving deep into the real deal here. But before we jump into the nitty-gritty lines and techniques I've got for you to flirt with her, let me break down why it's crucial to get women into the flirting game. Look, when a woman willingly gets flirty and a bit sexual with you, the attraction practically takes care of itself. If she starts laying on the flirtation, those attractive chemicals in her brain start bubbling up, creating positive vibes associated with you. It's gold, right? That's how a woman genuinely falls for a guy or gets seriously attracted. But here's the snag. Most women won't unleash their flirty or sexy side that easily, especially if you're still a stranger or someone she sees as just a friend or colleague in a totally non-sexy way. And why's that? It's pretty straightforward. Many are brought up thinking that showing their sexual interest, aka flirting and getting a bit naughty, is a no-no or not suitable. This is especially true for a bunch of women who fear being perceived as too forward, too easy, or just playing hard to get. You name it. Because of this, they're holding back, reluctant to flip the switch to flirt mode or reveal that side of them because it feels inappropriate or they're just not ready to go there yet. Now onto the fix for this hiccup. If you want a woman to throw some flirtation your way, sparking that attraction, you've got to create a safe space. You've got to be the catalyst, igniting that flirty and sexy vibe within her. It's all about setting the stage. So here's the real deal. All those guys who've got the knack with women, they're pros at carving out a safe space for women to let loose, flirt, and get a bit saucy. It's the #1 move that sets them apart, letting them attract more women than the average guy. It's the game changer between guys who've got ladies lining up and the ones who are practically invisible or end up with the nice guy tag, stuck in the friend zone. If you're aiming to pull in more attention and be the desire of more women, you've got to nail down this habit of creating that safe space for some good old-fashioned flirting. It's a must. Now let's get real about this. How the heck do you create that safe space? It's pretty straightforward. If you want her to throw some flirty vibes your way, you've got to take the lead. You're the captain of the ship, especially when it comes to the realm of sexuality. You gotta dive in first, inject some flirty energy into the conversation, not full-on sexy talk, just flirting. Now there are 3 solid ways to pull this off. First up, toss in some simple, flirtatious, semi-sexual compliments. And when I say semi-sexual, I mean the kind of compliment that only makes sense if you're into someone in that way. For instance, saying she's smart is not a sexual compliment, it's about her brain, which is cool. But if you drop a wow, you look amazing in that dress, or you're really cute when you laugh, now we're talking semi-sexual compliments. It's about seeing her as attractive, you feel me? You can throw in some cleverness and humor if you want, but it's not a must. The key here is to be respectful, honest, but assertive. Say it like you mean it, but keep it in check. No going overboard, no diving into explicit details. 9 times out of 10, this approach gets women liking you more and diving into some flirtatious banter. It's a smooth way to set the tone. Here's a golden rule, don't linger on it. Say your piece, let it hang for a second, then smoothly transition back into the conversation. Too much focus on it gets awkward and uncomfortable real quick. A bit of tension is good, but let's not overdose on it. Say it, hold for a beat, and then seamlessly move on. That's the ticket. Now here's another way to sprinkle some flirtiness or a bit of spice into the conversation through questions, specifically questions about dating, sex, and relationships. But hold up, you don't want to kick off with something ultra intimate. That's a surefire way to come off too strong, making things a tad too intense and possibly shutting down the openness. Instead, kick things off with lighter questions. If she's vibing with those, you can gradually step into the deeper ones. So start easy. Toss out questions like, what do you find most attractive in a man? Or when was your first kiss? Or even, have you ever made the first move on a guy? Depending on how she rolls with these, you can level up to more intimate ones like, what do you think you look sexiest in? Or what's the craziest place you've ever done it? Yeah, those are a bit more intense. Or go for broke with what's the hottest thing a guy can do in bed. Just remember these topics can stir up feelings of discomfort or embarrassment, and sometimes you'll get a bit of hesitation or surprise. Now the crucial part. When met with those moments, never apologize or try to explain yourself. That just reinforces the idea that this is a shady or awkward topic. Instead, own it. Respond with confidence, positivity, and maybe a touch of playfulness. You should be proud that you asked because it's not weird at all. For example, if she questions your first move inquiry, calmly say, "It's awesome when a woman is comfortable expressing her sexuality. It shows confidence." Encourage her to open up. If she gives you the skeptical look after you ask if she's a sexual person, own it. Say, "Yeah, I did." No pressure though. "I'm just excited to learn more about you." And here's the deal. If she's still a bit uneasy about answering, respect it. Don't push the subject further during that chat. Keep it moving. No hard feelings. Don't let it throw you off. Just steer the conversation elsewhere. Once you've set the stage for a more romantic or sexual talk, kick it up a notch with some extra flirting. That's the game plan. Now there's one tactic I want to dive into in this video because it's ridiculously easy and a fantastic way to infuse some flirting into the conversation and keep it rolling. It's called playful misinterpretation, and trust me, it's a game changer to get her flirting with you. This is one of my go-to flirting moves because all you've got to do is intentionally misinterpret something she says as a flirty or sexual remark. For instance, let's say she teases you a bit, saying that t-shirt you're wearing is terrible. You can fire back with a playful tone, saying, "Wow, we've just met and you're already trying to get me out of my t-shirt. At least buy me dinner first." See how that works? It's all in good fun. Here's another example. You ask her about her weekend and she responds, "Nothing crazy. Just spent some quality time by myself." You can throw in a playful smirk and say, "Nice. I think exploring your own body is natural and a healthy part of becoming an adult." Again, it's all in good humor. And here's another example. Say she mentions having neck pain, and you hit her with, "I'll hook you up with a massage later. It'll wipe away all that tension and leave you feeling amazing." Smooth, right? It's a sneaky way to find reasons to get your hands on her. So everything she says or does gets a quick mental filter check, like, "Can I spin this to get my hands on her?" Any little discomfort she mentions? It's perfect excuse for a massage. Did you catch my drift? With a bit of practice, you'll become a pro at this sexual misinterpretation. Your mirror is your secret weapon, my friend. That's where you fine-tune your misinterpretation skills. Remember, all you need to do is playfully misinterpret something she says as a flirtatious or sexual comment. It adds a playful touch to the conversation and most women enjoy it. They'll be down to engage with you, flirt back, and kickstart the whole flirty vibe. And that's the goal here, creating an environment where women feel comfy enough to get a bit flirty and playful. That's the name of the game. By the way, hit like and subscribe for more content like this. Bye.